Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well with all of this eclipse energy. So of course, this is going to be your new moon in Libra solar eclipse reading. So we are going to be diving in for all zodiac signs and finding out what spirit wants us to know as far as what will be shifting in the collective based on this eclipse. Okay, so again, it is for all zodiac signs, meaning do not take it too seriously if certain things don't resonate with you. This is not going to be a reading for every single viewer. I do hope that it is for you on some level. I hope there's some positive takeaway from this reading. And if it does resonate, I would love for you to comment below. Even if it's just dropping an emoji, you guys, comments help my channel so very much. So again, you guys, if it's not for you, you can always click off "Have a blessed day in the Lord" and check out my channel for some other messages you need to hear. I did just release all of your October love readings for zodiac signs, so those might be a little bit more specific. But again, you guys, thank you so much for your love and support of the channel. Thank you to my subscribers and members. You guys are amazing. And of course, if you do continue to choose to support my channel, you can do so by liking this video, again, commenting, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and making sure your notifications are turned all the way up so you get the memo when I post future videos, okay? So you guys, again, thank you so much for all the love, for all the support. Thank you to those of you who have purchased personal readings recently. And again, you guys, if you are wanting to book a personal reading, you want to get into your specific scenario, you can always book with me. All of my information is listed down in the description box below, okay? So before we get into the reading, you guys, I did want to go ahead and share with you. I know I did post on my community tab, but I'm going to be using the Hocus Pocus Tarot for this reading, and I wanted to showcase some of my candles that I just made, my little bubbling cauldron candles, and these can be purchased in my shop. They were giving me a hocus pocusy kind of a vibe, so again, these are limited availability, so be sure to get them while they last. All of the details, again, are down in the description box below, my website, my payment app information, and everything you'll need, okay? So yeah, don't forget to check out the shop. I'm adding some new candles, some new items this fall, and I'm sure I will continue to add more and more as we progress through the winter and into the new year. So let's just get into it, okay? Obviously, this is a new moon. It is all about manifesting and setting our intentions, but don't forget, it is coming complete with a solar eclipse. So a lot of times it can be a little chaotic when you try to manifest under this type of energy, as eclipses do bring about fated events and things that are really out of our control. So keep that in mind. As a matter of fact, you guys, I will be lighting some prayer candles this weekend because I feel like God knows my intentions. The universe knows my intentions, and my only request is that I am taken swiftly to my highest good. However that is supposed to look, however it's supposed to come about, that is what I am manifesting this weekend, okay? So again, you guys, manifest at your own risk. I know a lot of people out there do choose not to manifest or do anything during eclipses. Again, because it's a little too chaotic, things out of control, and some of you don't care, right? Some of you love that chaos magic vibe, and that's okay too. So whatever you choose to do, again, keep in mind that this energy is going to be a little bit out of control, but it is a new moon in Libra, okay? A lot of other things happening astrologically as well. I do encourage you guys also to look into your own personal birth chart to see how this energy will affect you specifically, but I'm not going to get into the astrology chat today, you guys, because I have been so crazy busy, and I do have some more things I need to take care of this evening, so I'm going to keep this reading a little bit short. And again, you guys, I do hope that this reading does resonate with you and give you some sort of positive takeaway. So what are we asking the universe here? We're wanting to tap into the energy of eclipse season. What is the overall vibe? What is the lesson or something that spirit is wanting to call our attention to collectively here? What do we need to see? So we have full moon in Aquarius energy. Be real, okay? Be real. Don't be anything but, okay? Don't try to fake it till you make it. Don't try to, lie to yourself or do little fibs and say that you're okay when you're not. Spirit's telling you to be authentic, okay? Be real. Allow yourself to release your true self into the world, okay? And maybe the universe is telling you that it's about to get real for you, okay? So if you have been living your life authentically all this time, if you have been focused on your spiritual path, releasing anything that isn't aligned with you, any negativity, any doubt, any fear, then again, the universe is going to show you the real blessings, right? Now, if it's the opposite, if it's the reverse, and you have been telling yourself little fibs, or you have been lying to yourself about certain things, or not doing the work, then it might get real in an ugly sort of way, okay? So again, reflect on how you have been leading up to this energy, and you can kind of predict in a sense how things may go for you. So what else do we need to see? And yeah, look at that. First quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Okay. So, again, if you've been lying to yourself about ways that you've been blocking your blessings, or that you've been ignoring doing the work, releasing certain people, places, things, pretty sure that's going to happen for you this eclipse season. Okay. The universe is going to sort of make that happen. And if you're not on your destined path, then you're going to get there by the time eclipse season has come to an end. All right. So it's giving like a major judgment energy. So be real with yourself, release the things that no longer serve, and allow the universe to take you where you need to go, okay? Now we have the new moon in Leo energy, shine. So really that's what you need to focus on. Just, again, being real, being yourself, shining, allowing that positive energy to burst through. This could be, being confident in yourself, being confident that you're going to end up where you need to be. And there could even be some examples, circumstances where you're actually in the spotlight over the next couple of weeks, showcasing your talents, and again, showing up as the brightest version of yourself. Okay, that, I feel like that's what the universe wants for you. Okay, and that is why they're saying it's time to be real and release anything that's no longer serving. Because how are you going to shine if you're holding on to all of the things that you're not meant to hold on to? How are you going to be the biggest, best, brightest version of yourself if you're busy holding on to negativity? Again, anything that's blocking you, doubts, fears, people on your journey, certain places and things that you're attached to that you need to let go of. Okay, so the universe wants what's best for you. Again, always putting you in the path of your highest good, working behind the scenes and trying to balance out what's out of your control. Now, the eclipse season is making those things sort of front and center. So, again, I feel like this message is for some of you out there who have been avoiding or who have been sort of lying to yourselves about what really needs to be let go of. And, maybe you have been thinking that these blockages aren't really blockages, that they're a shield of protection in a sense, or, these are things of comfort, things of value that you're not ready to lose. But again, Spirit's going to show you over the next couple of weeks where those things have to go, whether you're ready or not. Okay, ready or not, here the eclipse comes. So now we've got first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. So again, be open to the universe to give you what you really need, to point you in the direction of where you're supposed to be going. Keep your heart open to receive your blessings, and understand that anything that you've been holding on to that's been keeping you stuck, it's not truly aligned with your heart's desire and again your destiny, then it's got to go. Okay, keep your heart open to the universe. An eclipse season, once again, can be very chaotic, but this could also be Spirit's way of telling you to just keep keep yourself open, because you might be surprised at what good comes from, again, some tower moments you might experience, and some shakeups that you might face due to refusal to release. Okay, so hopefully you guys are following me here. And then finally, we've got push through any insecurity, first quarter moon in Cancer. So, once again, this goes along with the blockages. Insecurity could be a blockage. We had that shine card. Spirit wants you to shine. They don't want you to be dimming your own light, or, again, holding on to things that are keeping you in a distorted vibe. So push through any insecurity in regards to things that you need to let go of, that maybe you've been using as a comfort or security blanket. And this could definitely have to do with, even things in your home. Like maybe this would be a good time to do a cleanse or a cleaning, getting rid of old clothing, old items, just things that are carrying certain energy with it that no longer resonates with you. So definitely give your house a sweep, right? Because Cancer does rule the home and family. So yeah, bottom of the deck, we've also got the first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. So Venus is in Virgo now, I believe, and you guys, this definitely could have to do with love and partnerships as well. Obviously, we are in Libra season. This is the new moon in Libra. Libra's about partnership, love, and finances. And I think Spirit's telling you to kind of take a look around, right? Take a look around and really assess where you're at. All right. If you're not happy where you're at, then it's time to make changes. It's time to clean house, symbolically speaking. Okay. So that is the energy that the eclipse is bringing. Let's dig in even further with the Hocus Pocus Tarot. I don't use this one very often. We're starting out with the Empress on the bottom of the deck, you guys. So I think this could be definitely a message for some of you divine feminines out there. The Empress is the queen of all queens, right? She got it together. She got it going on. Somebody who is evolved spiritually and, physically, emotionally, and isn't afraid to take action. Someone who nurtures, who is in a creative state of mind. And going back to what we saw with that Libra energy, the Empress does represent Libra as well as Taurus, but I'm thinking specifically of that keep your heart open, okay? So be open to this change or these shifts that are going to be happening with the eclipses, all right? Because if you can't stand on anything else, you need to be able to stand on your own self, right? So when things are kind of being shaken up and all sorts of twists and turns that are out of your control are rolling in, it's important to be able to say, okay, I'm in my highest vibration. I know that I've learned all of these lessons already. I know that I've mastered this and that, and be able to create something new out of the chaos. Okay, so let's get some cards to back that up. Why are we coming out with the Empress first and foremost? Let's elaborate on that Empress energy. Okay, so you guys, we're getting a few cards here. I'm getting a little bit of story. Okay, you guys, so look at that. The cards are supporting the cards. So we've got the Queen of Potions, aka Queen of Cups. We've got the Strength card and the Star card. So going back to the original message, keep your heart open. Spirit wants you to shine. They want whatever this is that's coming in for you, it's to make you stronger. It is to give you the confidence to be able to release what's holding you back so that you can truly manifest what it is that you're wishing for, so that you can have a wish fulfillment. And again, the star represents divine timing, okay? And that is eclipse season for you, right? So these things that are happening are all a part of divine timing. The Queen of Potions, again, open, unconditional lover, right? Empath, very much emotionally intelligent, and ain't gonna splash that cup of love in anybody's face, right? This is someone who loves themselves enough to know what is making them weak. that they need to be stronger than whatever obstacle is in their way. Okay. So I do feel that for those of you who are capable of releasing certain things, and you already know deep down what those things are. Okay. I don't have to tell you, no tarot reader should have to tell you what's really going on. You already know. Okay. You already know it needs to be released. It could be a person, place, thing, a concept, right? A mental mentality that you're hanging on to, a conception that you have about yourself or someone else, whatever. Okay. You know what needs to be released. And until you release that, things are going to remain stuck. Okay. So I do feel that Spirit wants to bring you this wish fulfillment. They want to help you shine, especially carrying that energy of the Empress and the Queen of Cups. This is very much the energy of love, open-heartedness, creation, and creativity. So yes, I love that. Okay, what else do we need to see? How are things going to be shifting here? Okay, so you guys, we have the Knight of Lightning, aka the Knight of Swords, and then the Nine of Potions, or the Nine of Cups. So this could be a conversation that needs to be had, right? A very blunt, truthful conversation. So whether you're the one having it or someone's having it with you, this could just be, a message that you're receiving. This card could be this reading, right? Or possibly another reading that you've listened to recently, or a friend, somebody giving you the cold, hard truth about a situation. It's almost like, again, this needs to happen before the wish can come true. So be careful what you're wishing for, because sometimes in order to get to the next step, there is some sort of uncomfortable truth or something that needs to be revealed. So some of you may have been hoping and praying for said communication, and I think Spirit's telling you to hold on to your hat, essentially, and be careful, because you're going to get exactly what you were asking for. Okay, so if you've been hoping for the truth and you've been waiting for a conversation to come through, then I'm pretty sure it's going to happen throughout the next couple of weeks. Okay, and it may make a lot of you very happy, right? You might feel like, wow, this is exactly what I was hoping for. But again, this is a warning too for the Nine of Cups, to be careful what you wish for, because a lot of times we think we know what we want or what we're manifesting, but we don't really recognize or understand like what needs to happen, or again, what will happen based on us setting those things in motion. So if you have set something in motion that you felt like was going to make your wishes come true or was going to bring you happiness, I do feel there's going to be some sort of truthful conversation that needs to happen before the next steps can fall into place. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to somebody out there. But I feel like the Knight of Swords is always a communication card, but a lot of times it's communication that, again, might hurt, might sting a little bit, might seem very, blunt or harsh. And again, this could even be a conversation with yourself, right? Having to give yourself a talking to, or come to the realization or truth about something, and seeing how you are blocking yourself from pulling in this happiness, okay? So let's get some more. What else do we need to see here? Yep, the High Priestess. So like I said before, you guys, you already know. You already know what this is about, okay? So nothing I'm saying should even shock or surprise you. This Knight of Swords, you could act fake shocked if you want to, but I feel like the High Priestess is simply saying, like, you already knew deep down that this was coming. You already knew this conversation was going to happen. You already knew that this was a truth you were avoiding. And, maybe on some level, you've been keeping it a secret from yourself. You know how it's like when you hide something from yourself and then you forget where you hid it? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, okay? It's like your higher self has known all along what's really going on here and exactly what needs to happen next in order for you to manifest whatever this is. And so you're going to probably be getting some massive downloads here throughout this eclipse season, especially during this solar eclipse. Things are going to be revealed to you from your higher self, your subconscious. And it's going to be a reminder that you already saw this coming, okay? You already knew what was up. You already saw this coming. So there really shouldn't be any surprises within that conversation or that truth that's going to be spoken. This could even be coming in indirectly, okay, in a way that you weren't expecting. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone having a conversation with you. It could just be you learning something, right? So next up, we've got the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So, yeah, okay. So once again, you guys, we're talking about releasing things, releasing any blockages. So this could involve third-party situations. This can involve toxic connections, people who have stabbed you in the back, who have acted self-interested and not really cared about, how you are or how you feel. Three of Swords is pain. It's separation, it's grief, sadness, and of course, obviously, the Five of Swords does also represent petty arguments, one-upmanship, and things like that. So I do feel that Spirit is encouraging you with this Five of Swords to clear the air, maybe even clear your expectations, or just simply walk away from any of this energy, okay? Anything that's stuck or stagnant, any blockages. This could be involving pain from the past. This could be removing yourself from a third party situation. This could be deciding that you're no longer going to hold on to the sadness of separation. This could be you saying, you know what, I value myself enough to walk away from this situation and leave it behind because it's not worth my energy. Whatever this is, Spirit's encouraging you. They're saying the time is now. It's been time. Okay, it's been way past the time for you to let something go. And so maybe this, Knight of Swords could even be just reminders of how the energy is imbalanced, or how you've been putting yourself in situations that are hurtful, that are painful to you in the end. Okay, so we're also getting the Justice card. So we've got Libra energy coming in as well. So yeah, on some level, justice is going to be served over the weekend here. Okay, this solar eclipse is bringing justice energy because the scales need to be balanced. So if you've been trying to tip the scales in your favor in some way, shape, or form, again, avoiding removing things from your life. And again, this doesn't have to be about you, right? If you feel like you've been doing the work, this could be about someone that you're connecting with. But I feel like major karmic justice is going to be happening here. So only you know what side of the scales you're on in this situation. But, again, Libra energy does not come to play, okay? The other cards that came out with the Justice card are, oh my goodness. So we've got the... We've got the Six of Swords, we've got the Five of Pumpkins, and we have the Queen of Pumpkins. So the Six of Lightning is telling you, again, once more, it's time to sweep away any of that energy. We're literally progressing from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So it's time to sweep away any of that energy, clear away the blockages, spend time healing and focusing on bringing yourself peace, okay? This could, for some of you, be moving away from something, and for some of you, you can be moving towards something. But whichever way you're heading, this is Spirit telling you, we're clearing away, we're sweeping away all of that energy, that stuck energy. The Five of Pumpkins is obviously, it's lack, okay? It's abandonment issues, wounds. It's feeling like you're not good enough, like you don't have enough, feeling like you've been left out in the cold, like you've been betrayed possibly. This could even be financial stress or struggle. So, going along with all of the other cards we saw, this could be in that category of blockages and things like that too. The Five of Pumpkins, the Five of Lightning, lots of five energy. So changes are definitely coming. Spirit saying enough time has been spent in this energy, right? Enough time has been spent stressing or worrying about your worth, worrying about money, worrying about, again, people who left you behind or who didn't value you or see your value, because the Queen of Pumpkins is coming up behind this to remind you, similar similar to the Empress energy, similar to that Queen of Cups energy. All of the queens and the Empress popping up in the upright, Spirit's telling you you have to, sometimes you have to remind yourself of your own worth, okay? You can't wait on other people, or you can't, again, hold on to that experience or experiences where people didn't see your value or treated you less than you deserved, because you are the Queen of Pumpkins, okay? Just like you are the Empress, you have the ability to take care of yourself, to thrive, to be successful, to be a good parent, to nurture, to love, to help things grow in your favor, okay? So, and even the look of confidence that she has as she's leaning over the balcony, Spirit is telling you to remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are. You're not defined by anything that we've said, the Five of Pumpkins, the Five of Swords. You define yourself, okay? Only you can put that price tag on you, okay? No one else can do that for you. So if you've been holding on to the pain of the past, or again, someone didn't see your value or worth, or they treated you like you are worth pennies when you're really worth a sack of gold and more, Spirit's telling you it's time to heal, okay? It's time to sweep away that past stuff and pull yourself out of this state of lack, okay? No one can put a price tag on you but you. So make sure that you price yourself accordingly, because you're not someone that you want everyone to just have access to, right? You're a hot commod up in here. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. And again, we've got the Two of Potions here at the bottom of the deck. So I do think that for some of you, this definitely involves love. Again, we saw the whole third party relationship situation. Again, maybe someone not seeing your value, hoping and praying and trying to manifest someone into our lives, or hoping for our happiness, possibly with a specific person. But I think Spirit's telling you, look at how we've got 2 potions here, and then we've got a mixing bowl. So even the 2 of Potions is giving 3 of Cups vibes, okay? So Spirit's telling you, don't rest your laurels on a specific person from the past, is what I'm hearing. Don't rest your laurels. Who even says that anymore? Don't rest your laurels. Is that even how you say it? Resting on your laurels? Don't rest your laurels or put all of your eggs in one basket for this person from the past. Because if that person would put you in a third party situation, then was it ever the 2 of Cups? I mean, you got to ask yourself that and be honest with yourself about that, okay? Spirit's telling you that the 2 of Cups, it's out there for you, okay? There is a balanced energy, a counterpart, someone special that's going to respect you, and the feelings are going to be mutual, and it's going to be union, right? But until then, you need to know your own worth and not put yourself in situations where you're questioning that, okay? Where you're questioning your value, you're questioning how someone feels about you. And then we also have the Ace of Candles underneath that. So I think Spirit is reminding you that you are the light here, okay? You're the light, you're the inspiration, you are the passion, the excitement. You have the ability to take action and manifest whatever you want into your life, okay? I'm sure that you're not trying to manifest sadness. I'm sure you're not trying to manifest heartbreak or being the side chick or side boo, okay? I'm sure you're not trying to manifest being in a situation with someone where you feel backstabbed or betrayed or left out in the cold or in the dust, okay? I'm sure you're not trying to manifest somebody who would, value their own self-interest and their own shit over you, okay? I'm pretty sure, for the most part, we're all manifesting someone who is right along those lines of the 2 of Cups here. And going back to the Justice energy and the whole vibe of the Libra new moon, that is what Spirit is showing us during this eclipse, okay? They're showing us anything that's out of balance, and they're telling you, you better listen, okay? If you're not doing the work, this is one of those times where the work is going to be done for you, and you may not like it. You know what it's giving me? Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever had any OCD moms out there. When I was young, my mom used to tell me, if you don't clean your room, then I'm going to clean it for you. And when my mom cleaned the room, she was bringing in trash bags, okay? So if you've ever had a parent like that, oh snap, we have another card down here that fell out. Oh. So we have the 8 of of lightning, okay? The 8 of Swords. So let's talk about that in a second. But I don't know if you guys ever had a mom or a parent like that, but it was truly terrifying, right? It was like, all right, no, I'll clean my room. I'll clean my room because I don't want you throwing away my stuff. I don't want, you don't want the tower to fall. You don't want the disruption and the chaos and all of your things being scattered to the wind by the eclipse, right? You want to make sure you're doing the work beforehand. So let's go back to this other card that I didn't see, okay? So going back to what we talked about before, about things maybe you've been holding on to, like a security blanket, people, places, things. I think this is a reminder that a lot of that's in your head, okay? If you feel like you've been stuck, it's because you've been keeping yourself stuck. This is a self-imprisonment card. It's a victim mentality. It's a, I don't know what I should do. I can't do this and I can't do that. Yes, you can. Okay. This is all in your mind. So if you've been over analyzing things, if you've been, thinking things over and over and over again, beating it like a dead horse, feeling like there's nothing you can do about your situation, Spirit's telling you there's absolutely something you can do. You can release it. Okay, you can release whatever this is. You can take the blindfold off and you can see where you've actually been the one stopping yourself. Okay, there's no one stopping you but you. We've talked about this a lot, you guys. So just to reiterate that message, Ace of Lightning, here's that cold hard truth coming in like a lightning bolt. Okay, so for a lot of you that have been watching this is exactly the message that you needed to hear. Okay, and again, I'm thinking of the High Priestess. You already knew this message was coming, and I think that you're going to be receiving divine clarity this weekend, possibly signs and synchronicities, events. Again, maybe honest conversations and truths are going to be released under this new moon in Libra. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out, even though I feel like we've talked about challenges. Oh, wait a second before we move on. And here's the why behind it, okay? The Chariot. It's because the universe energy is moving forward now, okay? So if you haven't caught up to this, if you haven't gained balance, if you haven't gotten your mind and your heart and everything on the same page to move forward with the universe, you gonna get dragged, okay? You're gonna get dragged. That is what I'm feeling. So what challenges or blockages, if any, do we need to be looking at here? Okay. All right, you guys. So we've got the Bridge. I don't usually read these cards in reverse, but it came out upside down for me, so there might be a message there somewhere. And Principles in reverse. So I feel like without even reading from the book, I feel like this is just going back to what I said before. This is the number 6 representing the Lovers, Gemini energy. And Principles in the reverse. So I think that Spirit's telling you that the challenge here is to remove yourself from some sort of imbalanced situation involving love or partnership, because it goes against your values, your morals, your principles. Okay, that's the message that I'm hearing, but let's read into it a little bit further. Okay. And once again, this energy is calling for things to come into balance. So if things are not balanced, if you are going against your morals and principles, if you are making exceptions for certain people, places, and things because it feels more comfortable or safe to you, then Spirit is going to drag you. Again, you're going to get dragged. They're going to remind you as to where you're dimming your own light and you're sacrificing receiving your true blessings from the universe because you refuse to let go of something, someone, or somewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and read about the Bridge. So this is, again, Gemini energy. It says Bridge of Compromise, suddenly finding something in common. So it says Mercury and Venus are very different in their drive to express themselves. They symbolize opposing views. Mercury is facile, fast, and versatile, while Venus is slow and possessive. However, they share the ability to socialize. Ruled by these two planets, this mansion is about a difference of opinion or ideas. The touching of the two figures represents the ability to form a bridge, to find mutual ground, and to strike a compromise. So Mansion 6 is a peacemaking card, and drawing it reveals the possibility of a harmonious outcome to a situation in which there's previously been great oppression. So again, I do feel this card coming out in the reverse is Spirit telling you that this could be a situation. I'm about to sneeze. This is confirmation for somebody out there, okay? This is a situation that Spirit is telling you there can be no compromise or balance in this situation because it goes against your principles and your values and your morals, okay? And your higher self. So yeah, lots of truth bombs in this reading. Let's go ahead and get an outcome. Well, not an outcome, but let's get some advice, okay? Let's get some advice, even though I feel like this whole reading has been about challenges and advice, but we shall see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, you guys, going right back to the beginning of the reading. Lighten your load and talent. Release your burdens. Let go of your blockages. Lighten your load, okay? End a painful, burdensome cycle so that you can truly shine. Okay, this card doesn't only remind me of the Strength card, it reminds me of the Star card. Spirit's telling you you're destined for greatness. You're destined for more. You're destined to receive all of your wishes and your blessings. But if you are holding on to things that you know damn well you needed to release, then you are going to restrict yourself from truly shining. Okay. You are constantly going to be dimming your light and fighting against the energy of the universe to hold on to something that maybe, again, you don't want to lose because it makes you feel safe, or, again, you feel insecure without it, or you feel like, oh, well, I've been manifesting it and I believe that it's going to come true. The universe is here to tell you if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Okay. Everything happens in divine timing. And if you're not willing to leave your heart open and trust the universe to give you what you truly deserve, and if you're too busy micromanaging the universe is going to come in and smackety smack you with all the cards and tell you, not today, Cletus. Okay. So so hopefully this message resonated with someone out there. I know it's kind of harsh, but I mean, again, that's the eclipses for you. All right. That's eclipse season for you. So, and Libra energy, once again, it's not all love and hearts and romance and frou-frou. Libra energy is the iron fist in a velvet glove, baby. Okay. It's love and it's hate and it's light and it's dark and it's yin and it's yang. It's balance. Okay. So Spirit's telling you that this weekend you need to balance your scales before the universe does it for you. Okay. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. And of course, please don't forget to drop a comment below and like this video. Again, don't forget to take a gander at my spiritual shop and book a personal reading if you want to dive into your specific situation. And also, you guys, if you haven't already seen them, I encourage you to check out your October love readings. And I will be announcing the winners of the intimate extended bonus readings over the weekend, okay? So I love you guys. Stay safe out in them streets, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.